be missing some of the benefits that music can provide. Show. Critical. Show.
This is a Caracal Project.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the second episode of The Critical Show with your hosts Fade Black and Bide. Every month we'll be bringing you a selection of our favourite tracks and joined by a special guest. And this month we've got the one and only Josh Unglued. Say hello, Josh.
What's going on? How? Hello.
Should we wheel that up?
Sorry, I was paying attention to this song because have you ever noticed it sounds like it says in the butt crack?
Wait. And now I can't unhear that.
I don't get it. No, you haven't ruined.
Yeah, it does. If you listen,
illustration.
if you listen really carefully, it sounds like it's saying in the butt.
In the butt.
Oh god, don't ruin one of my favourite stray tunes. It's awful. Well, anyway, thank you for joining us, Josh.
That's all right. Thanks for having me here.
No worries. We're going to start with one of your new tracks.
Oh god.
So it better be good.
Everyone's going to leave the stream now. I'm just warning you.
So we've got Got to Have. Tell us a little bit about it.
I was trying to make something that is kind of like got the acoustic drum sounds, you know, like the non-synthetic. So everything in it is like a organic drum sound. Just trying to make some angry noises, pretty much. Loads of distortion. It's like the whole track's just
you
distorted.
succeeded because
What an angry banger.
Does the job.
Here it is.
How many times have you heard this before? 5 stars.
nice.
We've got our Magnum.
Yeah, Magnum on the go.
You want the sugar-free Red Bull?
Not sponsored yet, but
Cheers, lad.
We
On a
will
mad one.
holding out for that sponsor.
I want to be exclusively sponsored by Tonic Wines.
And Megabus as well.
And Megabus.
From
Big
the
up
last
Megabus.
Well, that was a banger.
Yeah, I think you fit the bill there. You definitely made an angry bass wobbler.
That was, and I've not used this word for a while, but I think it was gully.
Gully banger.
A gully
Question
banger.
though,
Brighton
do you
Sea
think,
gully banger.
do you think the drums are good enough for John and Manu? Are they synthesizers?
Nothing's good enough for John.
Exactly. Perfectionist.
John, I love you, really. Signal is better.
To So for the bass, you don't you have like a little bit of outboard gear you put a lot of your stuff through?
Got a little
Yeah,
pedal
you got
or
a pedal
something.
or something.
I have multiple.
I remember you telling me about.
For this one, yeah, I think that there's like some high fuzzy weird white noise. That's a plasma pedal, which is
I think
like
that's the one.
Has it got a plasma tube in it?
Yes, so basically
God.
discharge. It's got
that's the one
a
you're
plasma
telling
tube.
me
It's filled with a gas, and it discharges the audio signal through the gas, and you get little like lightning bolts of the current going through it. And it sounds fuzzy.
That shit. I was just like, yeah.
But it's basically just white noise.
We'll just whack a trash on it.
Nice.
Are they expensive? Are they,
No,
you
I
can
think
get
it
one
was.
for-
I think it was like 80 quid, like 100 quid.
That's all right.
Which is, I mean, it's expensive, but
I feel like we
Stealing
should start
Josh's
investing
secrets.
in this stuff.
I love the explanation there. Like you were a teacher.
it's as if I was science
Almost as if.
Almost
Josh
as
is a
if.
teacher.
You were a
Brilliant
teacher.
segue into.
So Josh. You're a teacher, I've heard.
I am at the moment, yeah. It's not quite as a lavish lifestyle as a touring DJ, unfortunately.
Is it not?
Nah.
No riders, no.
Don't get
no parties after school.
It's in the cupboard, but I'm not meant to tell them that I drink the spice rum throughout the day for lunch. It's what keeps me going.
Were you a teacher before you started doing gigs and stuff?
Yeah, so yeah, I was teaching full time, and music was just like my hobby, like producing and DJing in room 2 of shit clubs, and
As is the way for everyone.
yeah. And then I went traveling, and while I was traveling, like the whole "if we ever" thing like blew up. I was in like the Philippines with like no internet, and then I got back to the airport and got Wi-Fi, and I've been tagged in like a million videos, and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And then yeah, it turns out people had started playing it, and then when I got back, I started teaching again for like 3 months, because I got back in like March, so I taught till the summer holidays. And then my like music career was picking up enough that I could just quit my job, basically.
Oh wow, that's amazing. But it's also unfortunate, but also good for you at the same time that you've been able to go back to it.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks having to not being able to do any gigs or anything. But obviously, like I'm very lucky that I have got that to fall back on, because I know a lot of like my mates are
side
just
hustle.
screwed.
Is it the same school you taught at before? Have you
No.
taught there before? Is this a new thing?
It's actually one of the schools that I got my qualification at. So you have to do like a year-long qualification. You do 6 months placement and then another 6 month placement.
Do you go by Mr. Unglued at school?
Nah, they just call me Josh. I'm not called like Mr. Brown or Sir.
Sir.
They just call me Josh.
I might refer to you as Sir from
Sir.
the rest of this
Mr. Brown.
Yeah,
interview.
you have to.
Sir Brown. So, what do you teach?
I'm a trained science teacher, so physics is like my speciality. And
Explain
I'm
the
teaching
perfect
segue.
explanation.
I'm teaching maths at the moment. I'm a maths teacher.
Nice.
What age
that's
group?
just
What
what-
age group is it?
Secondary school, so like 11 to 18.
Have you got any troublemakers?
Yeah, a few.
You can.
One.
You see a bit of yourself in that.
Twat.
Yeah, one absolute bellend.
Calling him out on the show.
No names.
No,
Do
no
any of the
names.
kids like know? They must know about your drum and bass.
They did
career.
in the pot, like before, when it was all like picking up. Because I was excited about it. So
Yeah.
and like when they're like 16, they're kind of just like, you can kind of be mates with them.
Yeah. It's
If
like
they're not
more
a twat.
informal. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I was telling them about it. I do have people like message me on Instagram occasionally and be like, oh, you used to teach me science. Actually, it was in at Volks. I did a socially distanced show in Volks, and Harrison, he goes by name Dreadnought, I think. I saw him in the smoking area, and he was like, "Yeah, you used to teach me science at Robert Woodard Academy, and now you're playing at Volks, and I'm here."
Okay, that was weird. Was he like putting his hand up during the set?
Yeah, with his chewing gum.
Oh, that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Keep thinking about Josh's amazing ability to teach young children while we also listen to Bunshin.
Yeah.
Because they're very related.
Yeah,
They're so related.
So related. That was one of the most difficult segues ever.
You nailed it, mate. You absolutely nailed it.
But we've got a new piece from Bunchin. Oh,
My teaching is no match for this tune.
Very good.
Oh. There we go. So this has come out on Critical and came out on 27th of October.
Oh, 27th.
The whole release is nuts.
It is. This is me fave.
Yeah,
I do love the old samples.
Yeah, the Kung Fu sample. You cannot go wrong making a drum bass tune and then going on YouTube and doing Kung Fu films and then just ripping any part.
You don't hear them as much anymore, though.
This is the Wu-Tang,
like
isn't it?
A big thing. Like,
is this
that where
Wu-Tang
it's from?
specific?
I think these samples are from a Wu-Tang Kung Fu film.
But I mean, that would have been sampled from probably some original Kung Fu film, surely.
Yeah.
A sample of a sample
It's
of a
all
sample.
like very like part of the.
I think Ferry just recorded the vocals himself.
Fight me. You're pretty good. Fight me. But your style is no match for mine. Fight me. You're pretty good. Fight me. But your style is no match for mine.
Very, you smashed it.
Sick.
It's really good. I like the bit that tells me to fight him. I will fight you, Ferry.
It's on.
I'll get you.
Yeah, but you're no match, mate. You're no match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he claims.
Massive. So what we got next, Andy?
We have Day by Day by Hieroglyphic.
This was your choice.
It was
Your
my choice. I
selection.
really like this tune.
Yeah.
He smashed it on this one. The writing's really nice. The synths. There's just like one synth that kind of like opens up really nicely. You'll hear it.
You're
It's my
describing
favourite
it
part.
beautifully.
I can't wait to hear what it sounds like.
Painting with words.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Painting with my words, yeah. No, but it's sick. And it's coming out on November the 6th.
It is, yeah, out on
It
6th.
is. And it's already been out. It's actually out now. Because it's the 8th.
Well played.
Oh, God. Thank God for technology.
Smooth.
Oh, so smooth.
Delicious.
Sumptuous. So Josh,
Hello.
I heard on the grapevine that you're working on an album.
Yeah. So
Tell us. Elaborate.
yeah, Hospital have been nagging me for like the last 2 years to write an album. I've just been like, no, I'm not ready to do it yet. So I'm not. But I have been writing it for about 3 years without actually realising, if that makes sense.
Just like collecting.
Collecting lots of tracks and being like, oh, that'd be really cool on an album one day, and it just sits there for years.
You want to like collect tunes that like have a theme with each other, or like kind of.
I think all my tracks kind of have a theme just from the way that I like process it. So they all kind of sound similar. I don't know. I want to make something that is like an actual piece of music. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the difference between like an album and just like an EP. Like EP, you can just do like, it's just like 4 tunes.
Irrespective
of bangers
of each other.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas like album, you don't necessarily need to put like bangers on there. It just needs to be like
it's not necessarily
actual music, not just like angry noises. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've discussed this with you with great detail for
It's a
years.
bit of a personal journey, though, isn't it? An album. I think
it's
you really want to
different.
think a bit deeper about.
But I mean,
what you're doing for
I
it.
usually don't listen to drum and bass albums because I don't think usually they're coherent as albums when they're just collections of tunes usually. But like you say, Josh, if you listen to like Burial's album, like from end to end, you could listen to it as a continuous piece.
I feel like that's the definition, right? It's like it's got to be something you can put on and start to finish and like.
Yeah,
like a record, you could literally put it on and let it play through.
But the exceptions, I like Matthew's album.
Yeah.
Obviously, I absolutely love that. But I think mainly just because it's like a load of absolute bangers. But I wouldn't just sit down and like. I wouldn't put it on.
But I still think it makes sense. Like
it still like tells a story of his sounds, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
You've got to tell a story. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
Living the out, right?
It's just quite scary because it's quite a personal thing. Like especially like your debut album, I only get one, and I want it to be a proper representation of like all the music that influences me and that I enjoy listening to. So
I think it can be hard in drum and bass as well, obviously, because like the audience will expect certain stuff out of an artist. Like if you just write a lot of bangers and then put them out regularly, and then you write an album, people are just like, "Oh, what's this?"
That's the thing for an album, because it's such it's a much more personal journey.
Yeah.
You got to accept that on your album that people probably latch onto 1 or 2 tracks.
Yeah.
And they'll really like that. And then maybe the people that are they're kind of like super fans of your music, they'll be listening start to finish. Yeah.
It's probably going to be like 50% not drum and bass.
Well, that's the best, really. Like it shows you're diverse.
Bit of variety, yeah.
Because I guess you could think of it as like either watching a load of short clips or a film.
Deep. Yeah. So deep.
It sounded better in my head.
It makes sense. No, I agree with you. But yeah, it's just all the... I'm like nearly finished with the tunes now. Nearly. And it's now just working out how to get these tracks that make sense together, but it's like, what order do you put them in? Like all that stuff. That's so difficult.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
have you got any big collabs on it, or is it keeping just to you?
Who have I got a collab? I think I got a collab with Benny L. That it's not like finished yet. Like the track list is not. It's still work in progress. There's like 25 tunes in the folder. So
what is it? Jungle Breaks followed by Giant Horn.
Yeah, basically. Now, the Benny L one's actually quite weird because it's like it sounds like a hip hop, like down tempo, like lounge tune, and then goes builds up into a foghorn. Eventually,
Kind of like some of the Metalheads bits, like from years ago. They kind of had that vibe.
more like
with them
hip
as well.
hop
It's really just specifically
infused
just hip hop.
rather than less like dark.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's got Javion. I don't know how you say his name. Javion, you know the singer. He's a sick singer, really, really good.
Don't know.
Yeah, it's got him on it as well. Who else
Nice.
have I done collabs with? I can't remember. I'm trying to keep it mostly to me.
Yeah.
And
Is it your first? It's your first album.
Yeah, first thing.
Yeah, so I think maybe for a first, like, and keep it mostly.
Yeah, you want it to be mostly you, don't you?
So is it a bit early to say a specific release date?
2025.
Well, this is actually quite a big argument in the hospital camp at the moment because I've
Get some juice on. Get some
said
juice on
like I
hospital.
don't want to release it if because we've said next summer-ish.
Yeah.
But like I don't really want to put it out if there's still no club.
You want to be able to do like cool release parties and
Yeah.
shit
Yeah,
like
exactly. Like I don't want to have like a live stream release party for my debut album. Like, that sucks.
that. It's just not
Do you know
the
what I
one.
mean?
And I guess you don't want to rush it anyway, so it's like, what's the
Yeah.
point?
So.
Rush getting it
You
out.
have to be adamant to be able to keep it until.
Yeah,
it's
but
all
I'm
back
like,
to
now I
normal.
don't want to put it out if coronavirus isn't like gone, and like next summer for Corona to be gone is quite optimistic.
Yeah.
And yeah, but they're like, no, you need to keep putting stuff out to stay relevant. Like you need to keep pushing, like to keep like people consuming.
Yeah, but you've got like thousands of tunes. You're a machine.
Yeah, I do
You
have so
library
many
of like
tracks.
80 tunes.
Yeah.
All of them never go out.
My plan is basically I'm going to make this album, and then I'm also going to make an EP, and then if it doesn't happen, I can just put the EP out instead.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds like a
fair.
good plan.
Yeah.
Little fallback.
Seems like a good plan.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a listen to the next tune
Next tune, which is
by the one and only Caravan
Caravan
Project.
Project.
Sorry, Caracal Project.
yeah, our boy Felix, Tom Finster remix, of course.
This is the original sick. This is sick.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Out on Divided, so love that crew.
Yeah,
Miss them.
Miss those boys.
Miss those boys a lot.
Yeah.
If coronavirus had then finished, I'd say let's go back on the boat.
Yeah, on the
Those
boat.
boys.
Oh my god.
We did a podcast. We rented this boat.
You rented a boat?
in Rotterdam.
What, like a canoe?
No, like a.
Like a sailing boat.
It was horrible to sleep
I
in.
can't believe we did that looking back.
But
That
it was
just,
horrible.
In the
It's
middle of
like-
winter.
if you just like pick the most unpractical place to do a
these-
podcast,
These,
we just
these
went
guys
and did it there.
were sharing a bed, but the bed was literally like a hole. It was like a hole that just about you could lie in. You can actually sit on
Yeah,
it.
we were just like on the fucking poop deck or whatever it was. just like just with a duvet. And
Was it a pirate ship?
I was in the lounge, and during the night, I was just because condensation would form on the ceiling.
Yeah, you had to
It's
choose
just
between
like on my
heating.
head.
And he had like Chinese water torture just like all night. I don't think any of us slept.
And
was mad.
when you got off the boat, you were still wobbling.
Yeah.
So like the whole.
Not least because we were like mashed the whole time.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
were pretty mashed.
Who drove the boat?
It was in dock.
Can you imagine? We did joke about setting sail to.
Absolutely could have.
Didn't we see the owners at the end? And they were like,
Yeah.
"Did you guys have a great time?" And I was like, "I slept so well."
Yeah, sort of.
I wouldn't do it again, but I'm glad we did it.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
An experience. So on that note,
Time
Here
for
is,
Expressor.
Tom Finster remix.
Espresso.
Expressor.
Expressor.
This came out on October 23rd, by the way. Just thought I'd mention
Nice
that.
one, Nick.
Good catch.
Five stars again.
Do you know Black Barrel?
Yeah.
That's good.
Did you see there was a picture of him the other day, like with his, like, I think it was his head photoshopped onto like some guy's muscly body, and it was like some release artwork for some Russian EP, and they just put his face on it, and like loads of people were tagging him.
Fucking hell. I wouldn't be surprised if he had just made that himself, to be fair. He's crazy. I love him.
Oh, I love you, Evgeny.
When we were at Outlook, we were on stage, on the garden stage, and he just decided to do a backflip on stage.
Well, you were playing.
No, we were watching. We're about to get on, but he just started doing backflips on stage.
Interesting.
Yeah, in front of just the whole crowd, like it was incredible.
Like front center.
Yeah, like pretty much. Yeah.
It's like, guys, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! I'm like, what is he gonna do?
That's the thing. He's not the kind of guy that will be like, you can like egg him on to do it. He'll just do it anyway.
I was stood with him and literally nudged me and went, "Watch this."
Watch this.
Oh, I love you so
We
much.
miss him
Evgeny.
dearly. We miss him dearly.
What's his name? Like
Evgeny, but it's spelled with a V, so everyone calls him Evgeny, but it's not his name.
Absolutely sweet. Oh.
And Kairos keeps correcting me every time I get it wrong. Every time. Every single time. So on that note, I'm going to do a complete segue.
We've been smashing
Savage segue.
the segues today.
Oh, so many topics to speak about. So many.
Segways are
Sit
quite
down
expensive.
raves.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do some serious market research into some.
Well, we were going to this month,
Well,
but didn't quite go to plan.
Yeah, we were gonna do one.
Yeah.
We were going to go to D&B Bingo.
Oh yeah. No, there was two. So what was
Yeah.
the halogenic? The one Lawrence halogenic. was
Yeah,
gonna play out?
there was one with. And you were meant to be playing the week
Oh,
before.
that's what I was talking about. Yeah, we were meant to be
Yeah.
playing at one, and we were meant
yeah.
to also go to one to sit down and rave, and then D&B Bingo.
Yeah, D&B Bingo.
What? Can you explain the?
Take a minute to process that.
I wanted to go there to
D&B
find
Bingo.
find out
They
exactly.
didn't explain it. They just
No,
said
it's
Yeah,
just
it's
D&B
just drum and
Bingo.
bass.
So
Is that
I'm
you meant to know?
assuming, I'm assuming they're just.
you pick 9 tracks, and then if they get played,
Oh, that's a great idea, actually.
you tick them off.
That's true.
Maybe that is it. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
you know, Dillinger was going to play it. Well, was supposed to be playing at this drum and bass bingo event. So I'm guessing
But
it's.
what does that mean? Is he like the bingo calling out the numbers? Is it just normal bingo, but Dillinger's calling out the
9.
numbers? Yeah, Dillinger's there calling out numbers.
Number 9.
Is he gonna mix or just?
I don't know. Just saying tunes and people go,
Yeah.
that's me.
I mean, I'll still go to that.
Maybe they rhyme with artist names. They're like Andy C 23.
Yeah. Very good. Nice work. So has yours been rescheduled now, your gig?
We actually haven't heard about rescheduling yet.
I think
Maybe it's still
everything's
going ahead.
Well, everything's just up in the air, isn't it?
Let's
Yeah.
turn up and then in the hopes that
It's just the awkward silence after the lockdown's been announced, where everyone's like, they know it's cancelled, but no one said it.
Yeah. I still want my ticket money back.
That's a good point. We bought like 3 event tickets there.
D&B Bingo was excessively expensive.
Yeah, it was like £20 a ticket to go and play bingo.
The sit-down raves are quite expensive, aren't they?
Well, I mean, you do have to support. Yeah, it's a good thing.
And they're at like 40% capacity.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
So don't go around asking guest lists.
No, absolutely not. That's the worst thing to do.
It's an
Help
insult.
the artists. Well, not the artists, the venues, more importantly. You don't need any help.
You've played some, haven't you? Which ones have you played?
Yeah, I played
What
at
ones have you
Volks,
played?
which in Brighton, that's just like the little drum and bass club in Brighton.
Yes.
We had a gig there.
Volks is
That was all right.
like, it's my favourite club in Brighton just because it's like hilariously bad but amazing at the same time. But yeah, we just played for free and it was free entry. It was like me, Degs, TB and Leveler. Just to like, that was like as soon as the lockdown was lifted, just to like help them because they were fucked basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought it was going to be quiet, and I opened at 6 and there was like a queue of people like down the road. I think because it's free entry and they were like, yeah, first come, first serve. It was just like rams the whole night. That was a really good night. And then I played at in Bristol, at Lakota in the Gardens, and that was really good. They've got a really good setup there. Like really good.
Yeah, the outside area is quite big.
Yeah, it was really big. It was just vibes. Like everyone was just having a great time. Like you could still get the crowd reaction. You could hear people, like people just standing up dancing and like.
That's just Bristol, isn't it?
It was really good. Yeah.
Even when we played like just a normal event at Lakota, it was just madness.
It was mad. That's so good.
Like
that was one of
place.
our last gigs, wasn't it? Maybe?
Yeah, it was for my birthday last year.
So it was
January. Yeah, this year.
So I thought Lakota was shutting down.
Yeah, I think it may have been one of the Corona casualties.
Yeah,
Wasn't it before Corona? I saw that.
Yeah, I thought it was shutting down.
Getting turned into flats.
Yeah, something like that.
But I think it's like it's going to happen. But
they're just making the most of it.
Yeah.
Do you know if Vox has got some of the coronavirus relief like some of the other bigger
No,
places
Vox.
have?
I don't think Vox got any money. But Concord 2 has got money. I think, which is another venue in Brighton, which is really good.
The Fabric as well. I got a wedge, didn't I?
Oh, that was one of the main things I was worried about. Like, that there would be no clubs after coronavirus, but seemingly they have been supported somewhat.
Yeah. I was surprised when they actually did give out some of the relief money to clubs because Tory government's been trying to gentrify cities and shutting down clubs and building expensive property for a long time. So
just the perfect excuse.
I saw on the Fabric page when they announced that they got like 1.5, however much they got. Someone was like, "This is just a front. They're trying to get rid of Fabric," and then someone underneath was like, "What? By giving them millions of pounds?" It's all a conspiracy to get rid of Fabric. Support them.
The Corona conspiracies have been wild, haven't they?
Oh god, I love them.
I didn't think they'd be crawling into the clubbing community.
They're everywhere. They're rife.
I mean, Fabric for the most part is underground anyway. So he wants a windowless flat or windowless house.
Underground. There's 3 stories down.
Flats.
I would probably have a flat in room 3, just
to be
so
fair.
it was Fabric's room 3.
So good.
I can't afford room 2 or 1. Even if it hasn't got any natural light. What have we got next? Nick.
Yep, I'm on it. We've got Monument with Ratty, but the Connor's VIP.
It was nice of Emperor to do a VIP for Monument, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's so good. They work so well together, and I'm really happy they could come together for a tune. It's just perfect.
I've heard there was tensions there.
Yeah, time.
They just really clashed on ideas. If you don't know, they're the same person.
Connor's just really schizophrenic, and he's just like... But this was a few months back.
Yeah.
But,
he gave it on his Patreon.
Yeah.
Have you guys thought about doing a Patreon?
I think the thing is, I'd like to do one if we were to like have loads of content on there. Instead of just
you have to be very dedicated to it. It is like an online shop.
Instead of just putting tunes up.
Oh, it's a job.
Yeah, I know. It's like having an online shop, right? You're selling more things.
Well, you're selling a subscription service, aren't you?
You have to commit to it long term.
That's what I mean. I'd want to offer like more, like also, samples and like videos and like just loads of content, but I just can't be asked with that. So
you just like the steady income, don't you?
Just being honest, yeah.
But yeah, this is a banger.
Yeah. Run the ting.
Run the ting. Need to put like a massive dubbed echo on that. Run the ting. I just suggest for the next podcast, when you play the music, just get like a strobe light, like turn all the lights off in the studio.
That's a good idea. For the Christmas special.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Actually, that'd be funny. A smoke machine as well.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Yeah, we're doing that.
Or just go Joe Rogan podcast, just roll like 4 blunts.
Yeah.
Generally a smoke machine. Just put a condom over the smoke alarm.
Put a condom over the smoke alarm.
Did you never do that in halls?
Not a condom.
No,
I know, that's a really good idea. We used to put pants over it.
Pants wouldn't have fucking worked. They've got 2 holes in
It didn't
them.
work. we
probably
hired,
less effective
We
than...
hired a smoke machine once. And
You hired it.
Yeah, and we turned it on, and we just lost it had a remote, and we just
Why
lost
did you hire a smoke
the room filled with smoke, and we couldn't find. We were like house party.
Because it was filled with smoke, you couldn't find them.
Yeah, exactly. We were like, oh, hang on a minute. Where's the remote? We couldn't find it because the room was filled with smoke, and then the
You guys didn't think of it just like, unplugging the smoke machine?
couldn't find it, mate. So that was the room. that
Woke
filled
up
with
in a
smoke.
different country.
Yeah, just
It's one of those stories, you see them in the papers. Yeah.
You wouldn't see like your mate for like 2 hours, and we'd like, oh, we were just in the same room the whole time.
You went saw the smoke settles in the morning. You realise everything in your house is gone.
I think stuff did get nicked.
Horribly. Really?
Might have done, yeah. I think
It
people
might
were just
have done. You
coming
couldn't
off the
see, it was full of
street.
smoke.
It was mental.
What, back
Yeah.
in the Leeds days?
Back in the Leeds days, yeah.
Mate, I saw some crazy house party.
You mentioned the other day you went to a house party and someone had a.
Mate, I did, yeah. It was like an after party, just after normal night out, and got back to some guy's house, and I walked upstairs, walked in the living room, and they'd built a half pipe. This room, there was nothing else in this room. It was just a half pipe.
Was it in the living room?
It was in the living room. I thought I was like seeing stuff, but
Heavy night.
couple open and close of the door. Yeah, heavy night.
Just a sofa. And it was
No, but yeah, no, for real. There were literally people. There were people skating in there as well. It's proper weird. You're just outing me.
So we've got something special about this show. We've got a competition.
Yeah. We need to mention about that.
Gonna mention about that right now. Yeah.
right
now. Critical have released a new set of merch.
New line of
Monochrome.
merch. Yeah.
It's sick.
True premiere.
So you should get it now. Buy all the stock immediately.
And then sell it on Discogs for 4 times the price.
Yeah, exactly. We've got to scalp this
Fantastic
stuff
business
so we can get
model.
more.
This one's the hoodie. That's pretty nice.
Have we got any of it here? Is it all there?
Can't see because
that.
the hood's on me.
Yeah,
Fucking idiot.
come on.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's nice.
Oh, it's
High quality embroidered.
It's all right, isn't it? Yeah, embroidered. None of
It
that
is
like
proper.
vinyl shit on the.
Good quality as well.
It's good.
I like it.
Good quality.
I like
that.
it.
Heavyweight.
Do you want to have a feel of that, mate?
Yeah, have a copper
feel.
I feel like we're on one of those telly shopping channels. Feel the
Oh,
quality. Feel the
QVC.
quality of that.
Just 4 easy payments of $9.99.
Feel that.
This can be
Feel
yours.
that quality, Dan.
Lovely.
Have a feel of that.
I think we're taking this a bit far.
Are we going to actually impact the sales negatively by?
Yeah, people aren't going to buy this now. But as a very, very special prize,
Hoodie.
we're going to be giving away the hoodie
Yes.
to whoever, a random person that likes this post on Facebook and tags 2 of their friends. We'll choose one of you at random, and you'll be the lucky winner of one of the hoodies.
Smash that
And a Frankfurter.
share button.
And a
Frankfurt courtesy of
Can
Josh.
you legally send people in the
That's
mail?
not. I feel like that's not
Frankfurters?
COVID. You'd have to have it
yeah,
sanitized.
Well, if it's a canned
yeah,
Frankfurter.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I've seen those.
Individually
No,
can.
no,
hot
no
dog.
can, just the Frankfurter in a box on its own.
in the hoodie. Wrapped up in the hoodie.
Right, a hoodie in one critical Frankfurter.
Signed by Andy.
Signed.
Sounds like one of those Depop drama nightmares, you know?
Oh yeah, that's
Seen
Well, you
that?
order a hoodie, you need to get a Frankfurter.
No, Frankfurt in the hoodie, yeah.
I feel like such a sellout. but we need sponsors. We need money.
Yeah.
We do. Someone's got to pay for the drinks.
So, yeah. I mean,
we are.
this Magnum doesn't pay for itself, guys. Come
The
on.
critical treasury is running dry after doing one of these shows.
So what have we got next, Andy?
We have. Oh, it's actually a dub, this one. I mean, there's not many dubs floating around these days, but this one...
But we've got one of them.
We have one of them. This is taken from QZB's upcoming EP.
Yes.
It's called We Pretend, and it's featuring Charlie Brick.
We have
Yes.
it on good authority that it's out by the end of the year.
Yes.
Yes. I confirm that you are indeed correct.
It's a massive tune.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Big up QCB.
Big up Charlie Brick.
We speculate what QZB stands for.
Quite zesty beats.
Zesty beats. I like that.
Quality zebra.
So I was going to go for Zebra as well.
Come on.
Bees.
Quality zebra beats.
I prefer yours.
Quite zesty beats. That's pretty good. That sounds like an album name.
Yeah.
I will be charging commission. What does it stand for? You've piqued my interest.
Quality zebra bees.
Quality zebra beats now.
It's like because they used to be separate.
Q-Big and Zenith.
Q-Big and Zenith. What?
Q-Big and Zenith beat.
Yeah, something like that.
We need to walk away before we break what we come in. We don't communicate this solution till the end. We need to walk away before we break what we come in. Over and over, no compromise. How much longer can we pretend? Over and over, no compromise.
Sick.
Lovely stuff.
What have we got now? We've got the old school tune. Old school tune. Old school tune. Josh,
Handpicked just for you.
if we were going to pick an old school tune with you as our guest,
Yes.
which one would it be
If you were going to pick any old school tune,
for you?
can you?
If we were
if-
going to pick,
If we
If
were
we- if you
ever
were
going
ever
to,
going
if we were
to-
going to pick an old school tune,
if we ever picked, if we ever,
Is it by Caliber?
I thought he was fucking with us there, but he wasn't.
I am fucking with you.
Of course, if we ever buy high contrast.
Yeah.
What a topical old school tune.
Yeah, I was really happy with choosing that one.
I chose it. I chose this tune.
It was alright, it was your idea, but I was alright.
What is this?
I was happy that you chose it.
Thank
because
you. I needed that validation.
Not only
You
is
get
it
all the
relevant,
credit, Dan. I hope you're happy.
not only is it relevant, but it's one of my faves from when I was a wee nipper. Listening, just getting into drum and bass, and yeah,
It's the best
loved it,
version of
wasn't
the tune as well. It's better
Yes.
than my version.
I didn't want to say, but
Like, I prefer that version, even though I made the other one. Link's is better.
they're both absolutely mint. That's for sure.
When did you hear that tune for the first time?
Hours before you made the
5 minutes when I downloaded it off Soulseek.
I'll do a remix of this one.
You got the lowest quality MP2.
MP2. You know, they actually found out MP2 actually does exist.
Yes.
From Fracture shared this old thing from 2000s. It's like fatbeats.com or something. And it's loads of like drum breaks and like samples and shit. And yeah, they're all in MP2. It's like, what is this? Like, my computer couldn't even play them. Yeah. First time I ever heard If We Ever, my uncle played it to me in his kitchen.
You got a cool uncle.
Yeah.
When I was like,
Your
My
uncle's
uncle's
into
always
doing biz, isn't he?
yeah, he's the one that taught me like everything I know about jungle and shit.
Really?
Nice. So how long did it take you to make the remix? Tell us a bit about the remix. Tell us about the tune. Because it propelled
You
your
made
career.
like the bootleg and then it got picked up.
Yeah, so I just made it as a bootleg. It was basically one session. I just like did it and I was like, yeah, that's fun. And then it just sat in Dropbox for like 6 months, like 8 months or something.
Then you played
and
it
that
out.
was when I went traveling. And
Yeah.
then, it just got found in the Dropbox and got played.
I got found in the.
Oh,
by you. I thought you meant.
No, I mean,
Like, I got hacked
I sent
and
it
then-
to Galaxy, Tom Galaxy.
yeah.
They played it for the first time, and then they got in loads of shit because certain
right.
individuals were like, "You can't play that. You're not allowed to play that."
Yeah.
And then they played it instead.
That's one way to
So
do
the
it.
people that heard it were unhappy that you'd done the remix.
Well, I
of
think
or
it
they-
was
they
no.
played
I think it was more just the fact that they wanted to go about things the right way and get permission from Lincoln for it to be allowed to be played, which is fair enough.
Because I'd argue that tune started the bootleg explosion a couple of years ago. And
That's
Andy's
true. Yeah,
favourite
to be fair.
period in time.
Oh, I loved it.
People have always been doing
Massacre
bootlegs.
whatever tune you wanted.
But it reinvigorated in the scene. It seems like there was a period of like a year in 2017 or 2016
Yeah,
where
it was
everyone
like
just like
everything was a bootleg.
bootleg.
Yeah. That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good time because you heard good takes on stuff.
It was
but
quite fun. Yeah.
It did get old.
There were a lot. It
Yeah.
was like you'd hear sets that were just 90% bootlegs.
Noisier Dead Limit
Yeah.
bootleg. Donk bootleg.
Some random twat bootleg. It's just like, just play the original.
No, but people were bootlegging tunes you feel like they didn't really need to be bootlegged.
Yeah,
and they were
just for the
doing it
sake
because
of
of the
clout.
Bootlegs are cool
Yeah,
when it's
clout
like
of the
a
tune,
track
yeah.
that's not a drum and bass tune, or like some old track from another genre, and then you don't have permission to remix it, but you can make it into a tune that you could play in a set. I think that's
Yeah.
So you saying your bootleg isn't cool?
cool. Nah, bootlegs aren't cool. It's all about skinny fit.
What? What?
He's making a boot cut joke there. Nice, I caught that.
Fuck. I had a real smooth brain moment there.
boot what?
But it's a banger. Let's have a listen
Aye.
if I can find it.
Spaces of such loveliness.
Learned all the lyrics.
Ooh, if we ever get out of here. Without making a sound.
Do you ever play the original?
Yeah, I played the original quite a few times. I like special places where people appreciate it. Like Sun and Bass. When I played at Sun and Bass, I played the original because people, that's what they'd want to hear. But if I'm at like a Freshers event, I'm not going to play the original. Do you know what I mean?
I guess people, if they hear your set, they're like kind of expecting the remix a lot of the time if you play it, the intro, and they're like...
Yeah, I've only played the original a few times because I kind of keep it as like the special, the best VIP. It's actually the original one.
Right, so Josh, quick question.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Have I ever got out of here?
That's the end of the question. Next question. We've taken some comments from YouTube and SoundCloud
on your own tunes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We want you to respond to your adoring fans.
Okay.
And just give
I
them
hope
some
you found
feedback.
the worst ones you could find.
So let them know how you feel about these comments.
There's some interesting ones. On your remix of If We Ever, Louis Lawrence has said that he just put his deaf nan in a tumble dryer so that she could experience the track.
Well, I hope she's all right.
How does that make you feel?
Slightly concerned.
Look at the camera. Tell Louis how you feel.
Louis.
Concerned for the safety of Louis Lawrence's nan.
Yes, I am slightly concerned. Also for his mental well-being.
Also, how's he affording such a massive tumble dryer?
That's true.
Well, nans are pretty small. They do shrink.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she is now. And very dry, I expect. Yeah. Even
clean. You know,
clean,
she's
dry.
been washed, tumble dry.
Thanks to you, Josh. Andy, have you got
there is a running joke.
There's a nan bashing theme.
On your
nan bashing?
Yeah, I saw it on your If We Ever remix.
Well, that's
on YouTube.
That's like a meme.
Mate,
That's the thing.
There's a lot of people with troubled relationships with their grandparents. They're all listening to you.
Assaulted grandmothers.
When you get home tonight, go on the YouTube upload of the If We Ever remix and just have a look at those comments.
Okay.
I'll just hang your head in shame.
I'll show them to my nan.
Yeah.
What other ones have we got?
Oh
Nick?
yeah, here's another one. So
Andy.
King Pender of America said there wasn't enough plugs in the hospital, so my nan's life support had to make way for the woofer.
There wasn't enough plugs.
There weren't enough plugs in the hospital, so nan's life support had to make way for a subwoofer.
Oh, nan.
What's it like having a death on your conscience, George?
I'm a bit worried now about how many grandmothers I have killed.
I know.
You didn't think when you made that tune and pressed
It'd
export.
be killing grandmothers.
Oh God.
Jesus. Have we got any good?
We got some more. Born in '94, Mr. Sniper, Mr. Sniper 0708 090 said this song is creepy.
Creepy.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I thought it was quite a happy, jolly song, but
So did we. I don't know where he's coming from.
it's creepy.
You spooked him.
Creepy.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. Just something to think about. Stop making songs so
yeah,
creepy.
sorry.
Especially when you're making your album.
Yeah.
You know, keep that in the back of your mind. You don't want to make the songs too creepy.
Well, I thought
Otherwise-
some of the tracks I did make are a bit creepy, but just not that one. That's a curveball.
Yeah.
Came
not
as a
what I'd
surprise.
expect. On your collab with Face, Malware, Mr. Turnox, I'm creaming.
I'm creaming.
He's creaming.
Butter,
now.
creaming butter. Creaming a cake.
Yeah, we can only assume.
Creaming butter and sugar.
Apparently, still to this day, he is still creaming.
still
It must be a big cake.
We've yet to hear if he's stopped creaming.
We'll keep you posted.
Right.
There is another. I don't know if you're...
Yeah, go on. Icing on the
Finish
cake.
it off.
All right. This guy called Survey and Development. That could be two people, who knows. On your track data file, made up music, scrobbled. Maybe it's not supposed to be dance music. All of your phones write music in their own way.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Discuss.
So my phone wrote the music. Is that what he's saying?
I think that's what he's saying. I think that's what he's getting at. But
Scrobbled, made up
This English might not be his first language.
Okay.
Or maybe it is.
Well, if it is,
He's just living on a higher plane of existence.
yeah, the guy needs.
We
It
just
made
don't
perfect sense.
understand.
It's just, yeah.
It made perfect sense. I don't know
understand
what
what
you were
it meant.
talking about. It made sense.
Thanks, Survey and Development.
Do you know that?
Do you
That
know
was
what I always find
surprisingly
interesting about those like YouTube comments? Like, I've never thought like, God, this is so bad. I really need to tell somebody how bad I think this is on a YouTube comment.
Yeah.
Like we go through like our A&R team is we just read through the YouTube comments. Like, oh yeah, we didn't do that quite right, did we?
I know. Well, Survey and Development felt the need to say that your track though felt
Well, I
scrabbled.
appreciate the input survey, and I'll take it on board.
He's going to come back
get that
even
in an
bigger
email.
and better for the album.
I'll get that in
Just
an email for you, and you can ruminate over it. Cool. Well, that was good to wrap that up.
I'm glad we've got to the bottom of those comments.
I like that feature.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was good.
That could be a running feature from there.
I think it must be.
Because I mean, there's always hilarious comments to find.
There always is with dance music.
So
Right.
keep them coming.
Only
Only
music.
YouTube comments though.
No,
Like,
SoundCloud too. We found
YouTube,
some
you get the real-
hummers
the
on
real
SoundCloud.
notes.
a special percentage of the population, isn't it, that like comment on YouTube videos?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Why is that?
I do occasionally comment on
Community
YouTube.
vibe.
It's you, isn't it?
It's just me. All of these are me. I really did wonder why you scrabbled on your phone for that tune.
Yeah.
Does he mean Scrabble?
I don't
Scrabbled?
I think
I was playing Scrabble on my phone.
We'll
I
never
don't know.
know.
He's speaking
We'll
in
never
tongues.
know.
I don't know.
And with that, we're moving on.
We are moving on.
Freshly.
Back on your
Next
segue.
selection.
Freshly.
Yeah.
Get back
YouTube
on that
Freshly.
segue
Yeah.
and hopefully don't fall off a cliff.
He's actually, Freshly's been on our, we've been listening to him for quite
Yeah.
a while. We've seen him develop.
On your radar.
Really good. He's been on our radar.
he's been-
That's the word I was looking for. Radar. He's been on.
And his special radar.
Yeah. But he did put out a tune recently on Blackout. Very
Yeah.
cool. It's called Tucked Away.
Just came out
Big ups.
on the 2nd
Very sick
of
tune.
November. The hard hitter. The big tune.
Big tune.
Big tune.
Big tune.
Big tune! Massive!
Not only is he a teacher, he's also an MC.
Yeah, speaking of the Massive! The East London Massive! 0121, get your shouts in right now!
This is all going on the soundboard.
I like that. That was very nice.
Yes.
Angry.
I like.
Angry, but with
I like.
it's
This is very
know.
nice.
not pure anger. It's just
Anger with finesse.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Like that explanation.
Like a trained fighter.
exactly.
Josh was showing off his martial arts skills earlier, just before the show.
Yeah.
You've been making
He
your
was
knees,
taking us all
not
on.
your knees.
Yeah, it was 3
Josh was
versus
trying
1.
to fight us.
He kicked
Like
all of
me.
our asses outside of the
Nice.
You're no match for me.
for Josh.
So have you been strengthening up your shins?
Yeah, I've been kicking stuff basically and giving myself horrendous shin bruises.
Kicking fuck out of bins and
Just kicking shit. Yeah, well, lockdown's been tough, you know.
taking out the anger. Yeah.
No, it's
I'm
good.
doing that as well.
Just on Andy while he's
Not martial arts. I just
abusing me in the studio.
This is a running theme of the past two shows. Andy's crying for help while Nick's anger is their duo is just overwhelming. Shut up.
Shut me up.
So that's going well. That's been something you've been keeping you occupied during lockdown then?
Yeah, just trying to stay busy with I don't know, I just think exercise helps my mental state a lot. Like going to the gym, picking up heavy shit, putting it back down, picking it up again, putting it back down again. It's so satisfying.
Yeah. I'm with you there.
Yeah. Andy's been doing the same.
And then kicking stuff.
Yeah, and then Well, Andy's not been doing that. Andy's trying to become the Michelin man.
Yeah.
Bulking.
Going for it.
Absolutely bulking. Eating 20 times a day.
50,000 calories.
50,000 calories. During every single tune, Andy just drinks lard.
It just smashes it.
Yeah,
like a Big Mac.
a stick of butter each time. It's off camera down here, so you can't see.
You've got to pack on the gains. You know what I'm saying?
You need to go over your macros if you're interested in butter, mate.
Can't wait to show everyone the Christmas jumpers with Nick.
Oh my god, yeah. Me and Andy got some really funny Christmas jumpers, which we'll reveal in the next
fitness
episode.
Inspired.
The fitness what? I'm excited to see what that means.
You've not seen them either yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you actually haven't?
Great.
We need to get to work on the Christmas show as well. It's going to be a corker.
Yeah.
Nick's,
I mean, that's a hot topic.
You've genuinely got anxiety about the Christmas show.
No. I can't wait.
You keep going down. I'm terrified of the Christmas show. I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm really excited about it because I've got big plans for it. I'm going to be dressed up. I'd like it if everyone else is dressed up as well, but it's not essential.
Are you going to wear that elf costume?
The elf costume, yeah.
Or Mr. Blobby. Come as Mr. Blobby.
What with? I don't know. It's not really Christmas.
He's got this £10 elf
With a
costume
Christmas
he's
hat.
worn for 4 years running that every company Christmas do.
No, because I think I've actually lost the top half of it.
You only
Which is
need the bottom half. People still know it's an elf.
What does green felt trousers? I kind of just look like look like a freak.
You look like one anyway, mate.
I mean, I'll be wearing them either way. And it's gonna be great. We've got lots of plans for the Christmas show.
What we did want to say for the next show, producers, do get your tunes in.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be playing lots of people's unreleased music.
We want to play some. I think a tune a month.
We need to hear from you. Yes, you,
Josh. Just loads of Unglued dubs. Yeah. Send in your tunes. We want to hear them, and then we'll hopefully play them on the show.
But only if they're good.
Yeah, ideally.
Yeah, don't send in your shit ones.
Yeah, not your worst tunes, please. I don't want to go through all those. But send them to either the Fade Black Instagram, SoundCloud.
Yeah, whichever.
Find Nick on Facebook, call him on his personal phone.
Everyone add Nick on Facebook. I'll drop his number in the comments.
His number is here.
He is available 24 hours a day.
Premium services
I'm
are
on
extra.
call, just like waking up in the middle of the night.
Someone's telling you about
just
any
Email me. Yeah.
I can't wait for you to get harassed with
Just
tunes
get
now.
inundated with people calling me, telling me they made tune.
Do it.
Can't wait.
What we got next?
We got my choice, Cougar in 92 by Deft. Large.
How does it
Not
go?
a drum, but
How does it go? Tell us.
I'm not doing this again.
Come on.
Not this
Audio
show.
representation. Come on.
Mate, audio representation, go.
Boo, 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 wah, boo, boo, boo. It's not like that. It's not like that.
Go on, one more
It's
try.
No.
Do it for the gram.
Oh, but I'm going to be embarrassed that I can't do a good version of it now. Off the top of my dome, it was completely gone. It's not like that.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I need
love
to
it.
hear the tune now.
Next tune. It's a solid tune. Oh, it's 160, so we don't have to play drum bass every single
Very true.
track.
We could have just sped it
Nick.
up to We could quite easily just put it up to 172. If
No,
you
I'll do that quickly and
just
then
get it on it. Maybe warp it.
But I love it. It's got a really good progression, and then throughout the whole track, it kind of changes its style every 16 bars. Great. What are you laughing at?
Let's hear it. Describing it in depth.
Before we listen to it.
Yeah. I like the tune.
If it doesn't,
I've listened to it.
if it's not
He's just
exactly as you
telling us what he
described,
likes about
if
the
it's
tune,
not
right?
exactly as you described, I'll be
Nothing wrong with
disappointed.
I need you to critique my humming of the tune once it's finished.
When I listen back to the show, I'm going to like overlay your version of it and then just see if it matches up. It's actually quite close.
What a great tune that was.
Yes.
Was my impression anything like you hoped?
I don't know. But I'll find out when I listen back to the show.
Very true.
I loved it anyway. It was a lovely tune.
Thanks.
Thanks, Stan.
Thanks,
for picking the tune.
I guess. Andy,
Yeah.
you right?
Yeah, I'm
You
just
doing
looking
okay?
at what's next.
Yeah.
We got a good
Who
one
is that?
next.
By Lewis. Well, original track by Lewis.
Yeah.
Drop
Boy
Tech.
Lewis, Drop Tech has done an album.
That boy Lewis.
Yeah, really good album. Now
R.I.P.
everyone's working on the what?
Lewis isn't dead.
He's not dead.
We used to live with him and he
We used to
moved
live
out,
with
so
him.
he feels like he's dead.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We
the
miss you,
people
Lewis.
are working on a remix album. For remix album for Lewis's album, Drop Tech's album, and this is a leveler remix of Devoid,
Yeah.
and it's a dub too.
Oh.
So that's nice. Not many of those
exciting.
around these days.
When's it out, Andy?
20th of November.
Oh, lovely. Very nice.
Go on then, play it.
Nice.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Manual.
Like that.
Well done.
Yes.
So our penultimate tune is a track that inspired you at the moment, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Album.
Yeah, so it's not drum and bass or anything like that. It's it's
Sorry.
Oh, I'll just. Yeah, it's like a funk, kind of funk jazz, 70s like blue note thing.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really nice, and I like it. It makes me happy.
When so you inspired your album, you said, or is inspiring?
Yeah,
your
like
album?
I don't know. I'm just in the album. I'm just trying to like go to the root of all the different styles of music that I like, and try and include them.
Pay
A
homage
little
to
like
them.
seasoning and like,
like
just
that.
little bits
That's
here
nice.
and there, you know.
Oh, the
A little bit of sriracha sauce, a little bit of like, bit of sesame oil over
Nice and
here.
spicy.
What's it called?
Wind Parade.
How's it going?
By Donald Byrd.
Yeah, you've got to do your best impression.
Oh yeah.
It's
Actually quite good.
That's much better than mine. Fuck, that's really annoying me.
Sorry, mate. You have to work on your, dunno.
Yeah.
Your audio representation of drum and bass tracks.
But yeah, it's good vibes. I play it in the mornings, like if I'm feeling a bit like, I play it in the mornings. And I've played it to the kids as well, and because I teach special needs kids, like they respond really a lot to music. Like if you play like calming, like Zen yoga music, they just like zone out, like, this is so nice. So yeah, I play this in the mornings quite a lot, and it gets them in a good mood.
That's a nice wholesome part to the show.
Both more wholesome than we come to expect from this.
Yeah, we're horrible. Well, let's have a listen. Yeah.
Now it's time for the critical music show mix
with Unglued. It's times like these, they'll need their people round. When they lose their way, they can't speak no sound. It won't be long till they crack. I see them folding now. Push them right off the tracks as I lift my head up proud. Star, you know what's coming, pump action blast. Dopey in your stomach, man, I acting fast. I level they're never touching. Unglued, whiny, truth us gunning. They say they wanna war, they can't ramp with us. We come through viral, too dangerous. I'm gunny when I talk, so I chat enough. Stay mucky when I chuck it in a rhythm and dust. Boss man, see me on the top level, dusting them. Unglued, their kung fu illustrious, I must be king. I see them trying to muscle in, but they ain't got the subtlety. Luckily, I'm adorned with the power over fuckery. It's times like these, they'll need their people round. When they lose their way, they can't speak no sound. It won't be long till they crack. I see them folding now. Push them right off the tracks as I lift my head up proud. It's times like these, they'll need their people round. When they lose their way, they can't speak no sound. It won't be long till they crack. I see them folding now. Push them right off the tracks as I lift my head up proud. Yeah.
Algorithm.
crude. We're modern junglers, this is what we do. One more time, show them the middle finger. Everybody say, f*** off. Show them the middle finger. Everybody say f*** off. When we point the middle finger, don't mean we're rude. When we pull the gun finger, don't mean we're gonna shoot. When we swear at you, don't mean that we're crude. We're modern junglers, this is what we do. One more time, show them the middle finger. Everybody say, fuck off. Show them the middle finger. Everybody say, fuck off. Don't
dark, nights getting darker, 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 darker. Your days getting dark, nights getting darker. Your days getting dark, nights getting darker. Days getting dark, nights getting darker, 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 darker. In the street, parasites and bad energies I just can't keep. I play my position and stay in my lane. I see the demons at my gate, but they're way too late. Times are changing, moving in a different direction. All we gotta do is keep on moving with objection. Gotta keep your faith, gotta keep your faith strong.
For mine. Fight me.
good. Fight me. But your style is no match for mine. Fight me. You're pretty good. Fight me. But your style is no match for mine. Fight me.
of your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price. When you are gonna do my dog, you know she don't want it all. Soul of your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price.
See how they post for 1,000 likes. Get drawn into that Instagram life. No substance, anxiety thrives. No peace of mind. See how they post for 1,000 likes. Get drawn into that Instagram life. No substance, anxiety thrives. No peace of mind. Man's on road like he's got 1,000 lives. Cut short with 1,000 knives. Like he's tripping 1,000 times. I hope before I die that we can change tides. Fuck politicians, one of the same kind. Isn't this right now a sign of the times? I'll stand for yours if you stand for mine. To conquer is to divide. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. As they rain hellfire from the sky, no way that I sign and give my consent for the children to pass by. It's like the sign of the time. They say it's the first, feels like the third world around mine. Change only comes from the inside. Educated minds, but they're just trying to keep us busy with these toys. So we post for 1,000 likes. I'm just trying to open up 1,000 minds.
Where you are gonna do my dog? You know see them want it all. Soul of your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price. Where you are gonna do my dog? You know see them want it all. Soul of your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price.
I raise you 1,000 likes, sending you lightning bolts for every time you strike. You and hate go together like kids riding bikes. Or rain, clouds and sky, only the wrong survive. I raise you 1,000 lies that you share around the wicked and sensational lies. Truth's a scarce commodity where vultures fly, while you're picking at the carcass where the righteous dies. While you're racing down the timeline with your spiteful eyes, looking for cracks in armor to capitalize. No need to try and camouflage with the wackest disguise. I see you standing barefaced, you must be lacking or high. I raise you 1,000 sins. If you're sending out hate, that's what your movement brings to your door tenfold. Let's hope the moves don't swing. I'll see you face to face, keep that same energy, kings.
Where you are gonna do my dog? You know see them want it all. Soul of your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price. Them want it all.
Play my cards out 1,000 times. Share my stories 1,000 lives. You keep staring at empty skies, stuck on Instagram for life. Play my cards out 1,000 times. Grab these words for 1,000 mics. Share my stories 1,000 lives as we moving every night.
Okay. So, thank you for watching the second episode of the Critical Show with me, Unglued. Thank you for having me on, guys. It's much appreciated.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us on your show, Josh.
Yeah, there we go. Same time, same place next week.
Yeah, man.
Make sure to tag 2 friends and share this in order to be able to be up with a chance for winning the Critical Monochrome. Beautiful, fantastic, delicious.
Show them the merch.
Look at that merch.
Look at the fucking merch.
It's better than possible.
Look at the state of that material, Dan.
Controversial.
Merch is better. Go and buy it. Go and buy it all.
You can if you like and share this episode, and then you'll be in with a chance to win.
I could be in with a chance to win that.
Technically, yes.
Wow, I'm going to like and share this with 2 friends.
Yep.
I share. I like.
Nice, yeah.
I tag 2 friends for #1 hoodie in whole UK. Delicious.
Handmade hoodies, guys. Handmade.
Kazra is just at home furiously knitting.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's great.
He's been working like a dog, that lad. But
getting all these hoodies sorted.
There's only one. he worked as fast as he could.
If you want a chance to win this
Here
hoodie,
it is.
there it is.
He's done a cracking job though, look at it.
Andy will
Beautiful.
also give you a signed hot dog.
We got to follow up on our promise there.
Oh yeah, the Frankfurter.
Yeah. Signed Frankfurter from Andy Cavand.
Premium. Only premium.
Only premium.
Premium Frankfurter.
We'll see.
Are they even
How big
premium?
is your Frankfurter?
Well, on that note, Josh, thank you for coming on.
What a stranger.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been amazing.
Oh, and tune in next time for the Christmas episode.
Oh, it's going to be a
Nick's
good
going to
one.
have a very special surprise for you that episode.
I am excited.
God, what are you going to do? You won't even. If anyone guesses what Nick's going to do for the next episode, you get a hoodie.
He's going to shoot eggs out of his arse.
I don't know how many hoodies we're allowed to promise to people, but
well,
Hoodies for everyone.
hoodies for everyone.
But Kazra's got to get a knitting then.
we'll put him to work. He's going to be busy.
We'll leave you with one of me and Nick's favourite tunes from the past couple months. We've got
Steakhouse.
Komodo Stakeout, not Steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
Are you sure? I've got a
Be
steakhouse
hungry,
written down.
mate.
Thank you.
Steakhouse.